Hey, rookie, you ready to get on board? I'm sure you had a lot to prepare. Laska said she'll be waiting for you at the port. I'm sure you're worried about your friend, but I know you'll get through it. So be brave. You can always come back if you ever need our help again. We don't have much, but we'll do our best for you. Well, I'll see you again. Don't start crying because you miss us so much.
krogemek.
Did you say your goodbyes? Everyone was sad to see you go. The Ribjaws can be quite sentimental, despite their tough looks. Anyway. So, you're looking for a Zodiac Master in Hora. I have a feeling that the Zodiac Master you're looking for is someone... Oh, well. I'm sure you'll find out once you get there. Climb aboard, rookie. Everyone! Get ready to set sail! Looks like we've reached your destination, rookie. I've been here before, so we got here pretty smoothly. The Zodiac Master you're... Looks like we've reached your destination, rookie. The Zodiac Master you're looking for should be somewhere on that mountain. Mount Ineps is notorious for its thick fog, even in Hora. Hora is famous for its tourism industry, but you'll find that this place has remained undeveloped due to the fog. Be careful. You don't know what could be hiding inside the fog. You can literally end up dying without anyone knowing in this place. And give my regards to the Zodiac Master if you do end up finding her. Tell her that our old friend Laskarina misses her. All right then. Take care of yourself out there, rookie.
Based on what we heard, it seems like Captain Laskarina actually had ties with the Zodiac Master we're looking for. Penn did say that Captain Laskarina's Longfellow was crafted for her by someone when she was wandering around here in the past. The power of Longfellow comes from the rune that is placed inside the harpoon. If there is anyone who can handle runes that proficiently, it must be the Zodiac Master. But I do wonder, what happened between Captain Laskarina and the Zodiac Master for her to refer to her as a friend? Perhaps we can ask her about it later, since we're here to meet the Zodiac Master anyway. First, let's look for a place to set up camp so that we can begin our search for the Zodiac Master.
Ah, finally. A new guest. Welcome. My name is Storyteller Hope. And what brings you to these barren lands? Oh, I see. Your look, unfortunately, finding people is not my expertise. But I can certainly give you a description of where you stand now. This is Mount Ineps. We like to call it our theater. It may look like an ordinary mountain, but there are stories here, filled with actors and stages. The stories have been floating around without purpose because we didn't have an audience. But I'm sure they can finally have some meaning now that you're here. You must go through this path if you wish to enter the main stage. Allow me to guide you, please.
Rune Hunter, are you all right? It seems like you avoided any major injuries. I had no idea the fog was hiding such creatures. I've never seen anything like this before. We should stay cautious of any danger lurking nearby. My shoulders are starting to cramp from staying tense for so long. We should be careful not to overwork ourselves.
I can already feel the excitement in the air for the first time in years. The phantom jesters here were born from the fog to become actors. Oh, I am a phantom jester who was born to write plays. The scripts I've written are still being performed every day in Mount Ineps. Theater was the reason we were born, as well as our purpose. Although I've given up my original duty to serve as a guide now. Why did I quit? Because we couldn't secure the most important part of all plays, an audience. As you can see, Mount Ineps rarely gets any visitors. Plays that are performed without an audience, and the scripts written to maintain those plays, I began to grow tired of that meaningless cycle. Then one day, I questioned the very nature of our existence. Why were we born to engage in these It's been about 20 years since I fell into that pit of doubt. Come, let us climb up together. I still have a lot of stories to tell.
You're fucking lucky.
Why did I quit? Because we couldn't secure the most important part of all plays, an audience. As you can see, plays that are performed without an audience. Then one day, I questioned the very... It's been about 20 years. Come, let... Dear, I see the fog specters are coming now that we have an audience. They are very dangerous. Could you please get rid of them? Those fog specters you just defeated often appear without warning. You should always be careful when touring around. It seems like the fog specters also desire an audience. But unlike us, they have a habit of attacking their guests. I could instinctively tell, as soon as I saw them, that we were all It's just that they are beings who carry dark emotions, and I believe they just want others to share those feelings. You can say that they are desperate for the attention of others. Just like how we are desperately searching for an audience to watch our plays. Strange, isn't it? We both seek the same goal, but some are born as jesters, while others become specters that attract the audience to this mountain. Oh, why does life insist on making us repeat this irony? Here, in this remote place that no one wishes to... My apologies. It seems I got carried away. Let me show you to the mountain's entrance, where the main performance...
fog is thinning out as we climb up higher. There should be a place to set up camp around here. What? Is there something on my mind? I was trying not to show it. But I guess I can't hide anything from you, Rune Hunter. We should find a safe place to talk before those creatures show up again. Let's go. I'll try to organize my thoughts along the way.
The performance will take place just up ahead. Now that you're here, my role as the guide is over. They say that the reason why a play begins is to reach the ending. But I always feel a mysterious sadness whenever the curtains... A performance can feel so short when viewed from a distance. After all, the average play only lasts for 3 or 4 hours. As the cycle of openings and endings continues, perhaps my life will reach its intended ending. Just like a play, will I be able to find the answers to my questions when that time arrives? Why must we repeat these strange performances while waiting for... If you ever find the reason, please do tell me about it. Come, it's time to enter.
It seems this area is safe from the creatures. The silence here is unnerving. It even feels a little lonely. I was told that there aren't many visitors to this mountain. I suppose that makes it an ideal location for a private conversation. As you may have guessed, the reason Count Zid sent me was to undo the Oath of Blood by assassinating you. But I realized something after spending time with you in Plankland. That you are a kind person who is always sincere towards everyone. Which is why I have decided to abandon my mission and accompany you. Although, I'm not sure how long that will last. There is one unwritten law in Arcris. Those who are born in Arcris cannot live beyond the borders of Arcris. And since I have disobeyed the Count's orders, the Knights of Arcris will soon come after me. You have already gone through a lot of trouble because of me, Rune Hunter. Do you remember how I promised to protect you from now on? I made that promise to you because I am prepared to sacrifice myself to save you from them. Guiding you safely to the Zodiac Master of Hera. That is the only way I can repay you for the sincerity you have shown me. This is getting a little depressing, so let's change the subject. Our priority is finding the Zodiac Master, so we should get going as soon as we're ready. This is called the Reins of Limb. It has been used by assassins for a long time to track down their targets. Runes contain powerful energies, which is why they leave invisible traces whenever they're used. This tool is used to reveal the traces left behind by runes. The only downside is that it reveals all traces equally, so it can't be used to specify who you're looking for. Still, this mountain rarely receives any visitors, so I believe it will be useful in tracking down the Zodiac Master. I'm sure it will be even more useful in this thick fog. Let's be careful of the limited visibility and continue our search.
Very impressive, Ilya. A perfect score. I barely remember the times I did so well in school. Let me know if there's anything you need for your studies. I promise to do everything I can to assist you.
Thank you for your kind words, Baron. Great work, Ilya. I'm proud of you, especially when you've been helping the other children with their studies as well.
You have any dreams, Ilya? I wonder if there's a reason why you're working so hard.
Yes, Baron. I want to become a teacher one day. That way, I can share my knowledge with others. Even now, they say there's a lot of people who are struggling because of the war. I heard there were even grown-ups who don't know how to read because all the schools were destroyed. You're the reason I was able to go to school, Baron. So I also want to become a person who can help others.
I sense a powerful runic energy around this statue. It seems this is why the Rains of Lim brought us in this direction. It takes a lot of skill to bring an inanimate object to life, not to mention the maintenance when it runs out of power. It's highly likely that the Zodiac Master is the one who created this. I'd like to know her motives. Did she want to convey some kind of story?
special just because the Baron complimented you? Yeah, right. The Baron's just being nice to you because he feels sorry for you. Do you really think he would adopt someone as small and ugly as you?
Hey, that's my notebook. It was a gift from the Baron. Bunny, stop it! Why are you always so mean to Ilya? Ilya, are you okay? Here, you can have my notebook. I heard you got a perfect score on the test today. That's amazing, Ilya. If only we could go to school together. I wish I could get well soon and go to school with you. Ilya, you have to help me study once I get back to school, okay?
Listen, everyone. Don't you think it's unfair how Ilya is the only one who gets compliments? Both Principal Blyson and Baron Hodgentov are playing favorites. Why does Ilya always get special treatment? Just because she's good at studying? I can lift heavy things, and I'm good at jump rope too! You just wait. I'll prove that Ilya isn't special at all, with that black folder inside Principal Blyson's desk. I heard the folder knows the reason why everyone ended up in this place. I'll get it, and I'll share it with everyone. Come to the backyard at midnight. Oh, and make sure to bring Ilya. She needs to know as well. She's nothing special, and that she could be worse than the rest of us.
I was wondering why Bonnie hated Ilya so much. It seems Bonnie felt like he was being compared to Ilya without realizing it. I feel bad for Bonnie. All he wanted was some compliments. And it must have been hard on Ilya, too, since she was hated for no particular reason. The story seems to continue between the statues. Let's find out what happens in the next statue.
since I've seen an actual person here. Welcome to Biscuit Town. My name is Ginger. This is a town of gingerbread men. You know what that is, right? It's a biscuit in the I'm the king of the biscuits here. The biscuits began to treat me as their king when I revealed that I'm actually human. Probably because they're afraid of being eaten. I got along with all of the biscuits as their king for a while, but I ran into a problem lately. You see, one of the biscuits, to make things worse, all the other biscuits have completely fallen for the act. They're starting to lose interest in me and are serving that imposter instead. Which is why I came up with an idea. All I need is for you to help me. Come to...
brought the principal's folder as promised. And I found Ilya's record too. Listen up. Ilya was born in the slums after the war as a product of assault. She was sent to the orphanage when her birth mother refused to raise her. You see, Ilya, you're not special at all. So don't get cocky just because the principal... I told you, didn't I? Baron Hodgentop just feels sorry for you because you were nothing but a burden to your mother.
Stop it, Bonnie! I don't want to hear it. Stop! Why are you doing this to me? I even...
Shut up! You're always acting like you're better than the rest of us. You're just the daughter of a criminal. Now let's see what's on the next page on Ilya's true identity. Ow! Who's pulling on my...
Principal Black... Bonnie, I don't remember giving you permission to read my documents. I'd like to know exactly what's going on here. Not only did you violate your curfew, you took something that does not belong to you. I'm afraid I cannot let this slide. I hope you're ready to face the consequences.
Should always look out for each other. Here's my plan.
There is a rumor that if you shine the mirror of truth at someone who is hiding their identity, it reveals the truth about them. Then everyone will know that the imposter isn't actually a human. What do you think?
Why didn't I use the mirror before? Well, how could someone so delicate like me enter this terrifying...
I can tell you're strong.
Just by looking at you. So please, bring me that mirror from the forest.
Yep, this is the mirror I talked about. I can't wait to see the look on that biscuit's face. No one else will ever be able to pretend to be human.
Principal Blyson, I can't forget about what Bonnie said to me. That I'm the daughter of a criminal, and that my mother didn't want me. Do you really think my mother hated me, like Bonnie said? Did she really send me here because she couldn't stand the sight of me? Every night, I dream of many shadows screaming at me. They tell me I shouldn't have been born.
Don't say that, Ilya. Regardless of the truth, you did nothing wrong. I'm sure Bonnie is very sorry about what he did as well. It doesn't matter who your parents were. You're not responsible for their actions. What matters is how you're going to live your life from now on, not the past. Here, Ilya. This is a rune I used in the past. Please take good care of it. Have faith and study it, and the 12 gods will guide you.
Look, everyone! This biscuit's not a human. He's... Look, everyone! He doesn't deserve your praise and envy! Just look at that stupid face! How does it feel to have your mask slip off? What? I look like a biscuit? That's impossible. Let's talk more outside. Say that again? I look like a biscuit inside the mirror of truth? No! What? Did you expect me to cry about being a human? Did you really think I didn't? Of course I know I'm a biscuit. I'm obviously a biscuit. And you're obviously a human. It doesn't matter if I'm really a human or not. What matters is that all the other biscuits think I'm a human. Why do you think I hid that ridiculous mirror in the forest? That thing could ruin my days. Do you realize how sweet the taste of power is? Why would I give that up? Now go away.
The rains of Lim are reacting violently to this area. It's more powerful than anything I've felt from the lacrimals. We should be careful. This is unlike anything we've seen so far. I'll do my best to support you as well. This creature. It reminds me of what Ilya said, about the shadows disguised in many forms from her dreams. All of the statues we've passed by. Do you think the story from the Lacrimas is about Ilya after all? Ilya received a rune from Principal Blyson in the last Lacrima. Considering the close relationship between a Zodiac Master and runes, it seems like Ilya may be the Zodiac Master of Mount Ineps. But there's always the possibility that she is simply the main character of this story. There is still much to know. Let's catch our breath and continue onwards. Based on the creature from earlier, I believe the Zodiac Master of this place is someone who specializes in magic that uses fog and light. Every Zodiac Master has their own specialized field. For example, Master Salvis, who once traveled with you, specializes in summoning magic. As a resident of Trier, he is adept in utilizing the powers of Sefdar. That's also why he was able to teach the Simesis of Bellatus. If Ilya really is the Zodiac Master here, what do you think she had in mind while making those creatures we faced? This is just a theory, but my heart was heavy thinking about how painful it must have been to continue reflecting on her personal trauma. I'm sure we can find out who Ilya really is, and why the Zodiac Master left these stories around Mount Ineps.